Lately, I've been sitting with a question that doesn't have a clean answer. Um, and it's how can I center myself without losing love? Um, I said it. And that it's been on my mind means that maybe it's been on your mind too. Maybe this decenter men conversation resonates, doesn't quite land with you either. Um, because to me, it misses the nuance that you may love and want a relationship. Well, I'll talk through how I'm feeling currently and see if it resonates with you, or maybe you have more to add to the conversation. If so, by all means, please do. How do you grow into agency without numbing your need for closeness? Online, there's this conversation that often sounds like certainty, like there, just decenter men. And what? Maybe not have a man? Well, to me, that doesn't sound like what I want. I mean, certainly I want to center myself, but I also want my relationship. I want someone to witness life with. So again, online, it sounds like decenter men, but in real life, when I hear this conversation, I actually feel tension. I'm partner. I'm partnered, and I like it. Also, what's kind of messy is I don't want to be lonely. And while I don't want to be lonely, I also don't want to disappear inside of a relationship. And so today I want to just begin exploring like that middle space. For me, I'm speaking from a season of life where things just are different now. I'm in midlife. You may know that I'm 55 and soon to be 56. And in midlife, emotional safety, well, it feels louder to me. Um, what soothes us and what destabilizes us, it just seems to matter a whole lot more now. And for me, this conversation is honest. So I hope it's helpful. And because it feels a little bit raw, just take it easy on me. Um, I am Minty Ray, and here we have honest conversations about health and about relationships, everything in between as it relates to menopause and midlife. And today, I'm getting it off my chest and trying to name it so that we can accept it and grow. So, to start, I'd say that the tension that I'm grappling with is not decentering men, but um, what feels more real for me, what resonates more with me is how to center myself without threatening my relationship. And for some reason, when I hear decenter men, I hear, whoa, whoa. Now you can't have a long term relationship. When I hear decenter men, I hear you can't have a long term relationship. In fact, think about it. When you hear center yourself, what are you worried that you might lose? When I hear it, I worry about loneliness. And real talk for humans, the fear of loneliness is real. Um, it's not weakness to be concerned about it. It's actually our human wiring. We humans, we love to bond and we love to attach. In fact, we co regulate together. And for many of us, co regulation becomes more important in midlife. So when I'm hearing the term decenter men, me, I have to consciously overlay that with centering men, and centering loving relationships is not the same thing. Those two are not synonymous. Even decentering romantic relationships can help assure that loving partnership is earned. Let me say that again. Decentering the need for a romantic relationship can help assure that a loving partnership is earned. The goal is, however, as in my case, is to decenter self abandonment. So ask yourself, have you ever stayed connected but felt like you left yourself behind? The reality of self abandonment in relationships is definitely something to be aware of. When you're partnered, especially if you're a reflective and relational person, romantic partnerships can become um, a lot of things to you. And over time, the things that romantic partnership becomes, it can get deeper, deeper, and personal. Your relationship can become the primary witness to your life. It can become the place where your tenderness rests. It can become the rhythm in your days when you touch base with your partner because it's light, it's fun, it's familiar. Your relationship can become the container for intimacy. And having someone alongside you who really knows you. With so much integration with your own partner, then hearing discourse that says decenter men, your nervous system, it doesn't hear empowerment. It hears withdrawal. It may even hear disconnect, or it may hear prepare to be alone. I'll admit this reaction in me just very well may be rooted in fear. And attachment fear doesn't heal by being threatened with a very loud decenter men mantra. However, what can heal it is to expand safety, but not by removing special bonds. So, my question now to you is, what helps you feel safe in your relationship? Is it more distance? Is it the threat of disconnection? Or is it more honesty? So, here's a reframe that helped me to breathe when I hear decenterment. Instead of decenterment, I'm exploring what it means to recenter myself within my relationship. So the relationship stays, but I stop orbiting it. Think to yourself today, what would it look like for you to stay connected to your relationship without orbiting it? And what that means in simple terms is I do not disappear to preserve harmony. Let me say that again. We do not disappear to preserve harmony. It means I don't contort to prevent loss. So, what I'm afraid of isn't being alone, it's loneliness. And loneliness to me feels like not seen. Um, it means not having emotional resonance. It's not having a safe place to land. And now aloneness is different. Aloneness is solitude without feeling like you've abandoned yourself. So the question I'm actually living with is this: how do I stay in connection without giving the relationship the full time job of keeping me safe? So if you feel tension when you hear decentering, it may be because you too value safety and connection. And the balance of centering rests with not silencing your interior life to keep connection, even as that interior life changes. And when your interior life changes, keep it alive, keep it vibrant, keep it central, and keep it vocal. So pay attention to yourself, because paying attention is how we name things to heal ourselves and to help us grow. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time.